Good morning guys, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming. Having a look at the Series 27 Summer and off the playlist. I've done a few of these already, but I'm going through and I'm going to have a look at the RallyMonster Incorporated. This is for the Ford Fiesta RS and I'm going to be running through that. So I need to pick my car, and I went for the Scooby, and I went for, if I remember correctly which one it is, I think it's that one. It is the 2016 STi. It's not the welcome pack one because that's too high on the car class. It is the A class car for that one, so I'm going to pick that, get into it, and I'm going to show you the tune for this. And go into my tunes, and there you go, that is the car, RallyMonster Inc. It's my tune, Lost Phoenix, and if you want the share code, it's 778-357-573. So pop that share code in, and you're good to go. Where you put these codes is you load the cars, and it says find new tunes. And it shows you the community tunes. It's all different ones. So you press the search button and it comes up with this. So if you want to find my stuff, you just put LostPhoenixUK and search, and it will come up. There you go, RallyMonster Inc. You just click on it and you can download and install it, or download and save it, or you could post the share code straight in and that will take you to that particular tune. But I've only got one tune for this car, so it doesn't really get that complicated. I'm going to load up the map, and let's filter this down a bit, because as you can see, you look around the map, you've got a lot of crap on it. It's all the different stuff you unlock, because Horizon's been around for the last 2 years. It's actually the birthday week this week, so I'm expecting some nice stuff in the shop as we go into October. But there's a lot of stuff on the map, so you just click the bumper button, turn off everything so nothing's displayed, and if you're doing the playlist stuff, just go seasonal events and seasonal PR stunts. I don't want the PR stunts because I've done them. I just want the events, and you look around and the events are here. I've done the Nissan Cup, I've got the trial still to do, I've got playground games which I've done, and that one there is RallyMonsters. Cool, so that's what I'm after. Dirt racing series. I'll fast travel because I've hit all the fast travel boards, and I've also bought Fairlawn Manor, which gives you fast travel anywhere on the map, which, trust me, it is a time saver. It does make a big difference. And this one, first place, Ford Fiesta RS, second place against average and all that stuff. But let's be honest, you don't want to be doing this on above average or average. You want to do it on highly skilled, because you want the car. That's what you want. That's what everybody wants. On this one, you've got Holyrood Park Trail, Broadway Village Scramble, and Cotswolds Road Rally Trial. Okay, so it's 2 sprints and a circuit. Going on solo, you can do it on different stuff, and you've got Kira giving it a bit of spiel. So once that's done, I get to pick my car. I'm going for a rally. I could go for the Ford Capri Forza Edition. That's a nice car, but practically nobody owns it because you have to pretty much do everything in the game to get it. I picked this up on Auction House because I was very, very lucky. But when you look at the tuning specs, this Scooby is far superior, so I'm going for the Scooby on this one. So let that load. I've got streamer mode on, so it's got that Hospital Records logo in the background, which, yeah, I don't understand why Hospital Records are actually in streamer mode, because they're the biggest copyright trolls going. But that's a story, well, I've covered off in the past, but it's also one for another day. But I'm going to go have a look. Starting grid, Ford Capri Forza Edition, Opel Mantra, Peugeot Forza Edition. This is actually quite good if you're doing the photo mode, because you can go into events, and if you're hitting your Horizon promo, you can actually take photos of cars you don't own. So I passed the Capri, I've got the Renault 5. I could have used my Renault 5, but that's tuned up to an S1 standard, and in all honesty, the Renault 5 is actually a really good car for skills. It's not really all that competitive when you look at it from a racing perspective, even though the driver tires are actually going absolutely crazy in it, because driver tires are overpowered and they're not really. Oh, and I've actually messed that one up, so hit rewind. As I was saying, the driver tires don't really sort of, sit with what car you own. It's actually, just a standard thing. The model of the car is just that, it's a model. Whereas as a real player, the car you drive will have different characteristics, different handling, different attributes. And this is really why tuning is actually a thing on Forza, because you want to tune your car up to be at a certain level, to have certain attributes, whether that's handling, whether it's acceleration, whether it's top speed, whether it's your braking, different stuff you can actually tune up. And yeah, I sort of wasn't concentrating on that bit and I ended up hitting a rewind, but I've passed those guys. I don't really feel too bad about crashing into driver tires on this stuff, because they're all on rails. On some events they are very cheaty, because they don't bounce and they don't skid out. They have perfect road holding, and it's just not realistic. So they're not real people, not real players, so give them a bash out of the way just to get where you want to go. Certainly not something you want to be doing when it comes to rivals, or when it comes to any ranked events, because they are real people. And the one thing that annoys me most about Forza is that there's so much stuff in Horizon when it comes to ranked, people who are ramming and bashing, and it's just stuff they're getting away with, which if you did this stuff in Motorsport, in Forza Motorsport 7, in one of the multiplayer hoppers, you'd get a lifetime ban for it, because it's that sort of serious. But in Horizon it's pretty much, that's how people play the game, and that's why I don't really like playing the online stuff. But this one, I'm not doing too badly now. I'm in first, a little bit skiddy. I'm not really concentrating as much as I normally do, because I'm sort of, talking rather than sitting back and just focusing on the screen. But this is how I'm doing my videos now, and if I want to move into streaming, which I do want to do as soon as I can stop the game crashing, as soon as I load the streaming software up, this is the sort of stuff I'll have to concentrate on. But first place through the line, the Scooby, the Ford Capri under it, the Renault under that. So I've got 20 points, and these 20 points go towards my total, which is the championship. So I'm in the lead at the moment. I've got 2 other events, and I need to get the most points across these. So at the minimum, you're looking at 2 wins and a second place. Anything less than that, and you're not going to win the championship at all. You won't get the car. It's just a waste of time. So you need to have 2 wins and a second. So at least you have a little bit of leeway that if you do get a circuit, you're not going to be put back too much if all you can do is pull in a second place. To finish, having a look at this stuff now. For white ones are the other events in the series, in the championships. I've got Broadway Village Scramble, and I've got the Cotswolds Rally Trail. I'll do the trails first because I prefer trails to circuits, mostly because I'm absolutely crap at taking corners. But I'll do those and then I'll jump into that one. And this is sort of why I'm looking to do my videos some sort of in the future, because I've been putting stuff up and it's just been gameplay, which is okay, fair enough, but there's a point where you go, you know what, do I want to sit and watch 12 minutes of someone just driving around? I'll go around and just sort of have a bit of chat on here, and just work it like that. I do want to stream, but my little i5, my little computer, can play the game perfectly, but as soon as I start trying to stream on it, it all goes crazy and lags up. But it doesn't help that Microsoft are being very anti-competitive, and any streaming software, with the exception of Game Bar, which is built into Windows, will not stream. And the only place you could ever stream Game Bar to was Mixer, and Mixer has been gone for a few weeks now, so that's a bit of a no-go. And even then, Game Bar was very famous or infamous for screwing up your audio. Normally you use stuff like Ob Studio and Streamlabs, but they just crash game because of the anti-cheat hook that's in game, and that hasn't been whitelisted yet like it was in Motorsport. So you can't really stream that easily without using like an Xbox, because you may notice on a lot of the Forza streams when they're playing the game, whether it be Motorsport, whether it be Horizon, they've actually got an Xbox like in the background, and it is because they play it on the Xbox attached to a computer via a capture card and play it that way, because streaming Forza games off PC is a bit dodgy at best. But I'm not going down that route, mainly because I can't get my kids off the Xbox. But 63%, I don't mind these dirt racing things actually. I'm quite good at these, and I'm sort of just not really focusing, but just getting around it, not hitting too much stuff. And did I clip it? Yes, I clipped it. Brilliant. I wasn't sure if I'd actually missed that one, but I thought if I drifted around and clipped it with a back end, and yes I did, so job's a good one. And the driver tires are keeping a bit of a distance from me, although you do sometimes look back and they do have a sudden boost of speed, which is a bit mad. I'm assuming it's to do with the drafting mechanic within the game. There you go. But no win today, boyo, through the line. First place. So in the Scooby, brilliant. Got the Peugeot 205 Stealth Gems. Funny enough, she doesn't even play the game, but just on my Xbox friends list, and going through that one. So I've got 20 points on my last event, I've got 20 points on this, so that's 40 points. I've leveled up, so I've unlocked a wheel spin. Let's see what crap they give me today. Come on. No. You've given me the Nissan 240SX, you could have at least given me the money. It's going to sell the car, it's not worth anything, it's crap. But I'm at a point now where I've got about 2,500 wheel spins and about 400 super wheel spins built up, and there's no point in it really. But moving on, Broadway Village Scramble. This is the last one for this championship, so continue event. Pick my Scooby and let it load in. Now, I'm sounding a little bit croaky on this one because I have got the cold. I'm stuffed up with a sore throat, runny nose, all that stuff, because it's basically the autumn flu season. You're winning easily, and now tougher driver tires want to challenge you. Would you like to raise the difficulty from highly skilled to expert and receive 25 extra credits? No. To be honest with you, no. I don't need my money. I've got 920 million. I've got enough cars in this garage. If I wanted to sell a few of them, I could get max credits very easily. But no, I'll just do it on this. I'm not fussed. The only thing I'm really racing for these days is new cars and XP. So pulling away on that one. Brake for a corner. Clip back round past the Ford Capri, and I've got Potato Minion in a Scooby. Cool. So 3 laps. See for windmill. Let's go. Pass for church. Be interesting one for next week because you've got a photo challenge which you need to take a picture of a Rods and Customs car at the church, and Charlie, who presents the Forza streams, they're saying it'd be really cool to see photos of like upside down cars trying to go over a church and stuff like that. And I'm definitely going to have a go at that, because that would actually look quite cool. So that'd be an interesting idea for next week. Those of you who follow photo challenges. The photo challenge this week's a bit of a pain, because you have to go up to the mast at Glenmannock, which is on top of pretty much the tallest mountain you can actually get up, and take a photo of your car, the mast, and another player's car. It does say, or a driver tar's car, but there's no way you're going to get another driver tar up that mast, up on top of that hill. They don't go anywhere near, so it took me a while to take my photo. It was just a case of going in and saying new session on the Horizon Life menu, and until I found someone who's actually parked up. But I guess the longer you leave that challenge, the harder it's going to be, because people are going to go in, grab their picture, get their XP and super wheel spin, and basically never go there again. So that's a bit of a hard one, but I have got that one done, and if you guys are planning on doing it, I'd definitely say do it within the next few days. And coming up towards the line on the second lap, got Tieto Minion picking up speed behind me, but I can keep this going. See the line. Oh, slight brake early, but I don't really want to crash into the barriers. I do like driving normally on this game, although I am a bit of a loony sometimes. Foot to the floor, coming through, out my way, you know, that sort of stuff. But someone could say that's typical of a BMW driver, but you know, I've got one of a few that's got indicators on it. But coming round through the church, easy does it. Come round, and a little drift there. I have got the traction on. I probably should turn it off really, but I normally have traction on, stability off, ABS on. You know, I don't drive like a total noob, but I don't always have it on, you know, all assists off. Although on some events, particularly when it comes to the Alfa Romeo I've got, all the assists off makes the car a lot more drivable. But first place through the line, 20 points on that one. Potato Minion behind me in the Scooby. And for the championship, I've got 60 points. So that's 60 points. First place gets me the win. RallyMonsters Incorporated complete. Third place against average, second against above, and first place against highly skilled. That's why you do it all on highly skilled. The Ford Fiesta RS car is a reward. I've got the credits and I've got the other credits. So that's that championship complete, which isn't too bad. That's just my usual credits, XP, different stuff, which, yeah, whatever's. But that is that, guys. That's basically that event. It's actually not too bad, this series, this season. It tells me I've got the new car. I pop into the playlist, move over, and RallyMonsters Incorporated is complete. I'm going to turn this video off now, and I'm going to start recording as snug as a buggy. And I'll just do that, then I'll go back. I've got the trial to do, I've got the Forza Fon to do. I've done the photo, I've done the motocross purposes trial, I've done the games, PR stunts obviously, and I've hit the Rivals circuit, and I've done my online event to get the qualification on that, and that's basically what I've got. I mean, I've unlocked the Rimac concept, the Apollo will be the next one up, and then jobs are good one really. So I've got a lot of stuff coming up in the next few days. I've got stacks and stacks of videos. I'm holding a few back because I'm trying to sort of get some stuff out, and then I've got other stuff to follow up with. So keep an eye on the channel, hit subscribe, click the bell for notifications when I do post more stuff. I'm pretty much a Forza channel right now. I've got my Fortnite branding and stuff like this, but I'm sort of bored of it, and I'm not doing anything on Fortnite this season, so I'm basically doing my Forza stuff and probably will for the foreseeable future. But so hit that like, hit subscribe, you know, and I've got stuff coming up which you may find interesting. So until next time, thanks for watching, take it easy and happy driving.